Superhuman 6 minute morning. This is all about teaching you how to use your morning, just 6 minutes in the morning, to overcome your problem of not having enough time. So I've had people reach out to me for years saying they would love to do what I do. They would love to meditate and read and improve their life, but they just don't have the time. And it can be things like they're just really busy at work, they're at college, they have children, they have sick people within their house that they're looking after. And for me, it's about prioritizing yourself. So you seem to be putting yourself lower than everybody else. So this is why I've come up with a superhuman 6 minute morning. This 6 minutes in the morning will get you off to an amazing start in your day. So imagine starting your day with 6 minutes of personal focus that's aimed towards creating the life that you want. And within those 6 minutes, you're just going to start your day with some silence. You're going to focus on deep breathing. Visualize how you want your day to go. Do some gratitude, read, and then a little bit of movement. So these are everything within the superhuman hour that I teach, but I've tried to make it more concise and so that there's no reason you can't do it. Set your alarm for 6 minutes earlier and then just get into it. So silence, it's the first one and it's the easiest one to start with. So whenever you wake up, rather than just looking at your phone or bouncing out of bed and rushing to look out for people and do things that you think you have to do, take a minute and just lay in silence. Just allow your mind to wander wherever it wants to, and don't hold on to any of the thoughts. So you'll think of things you have to do later, let them drift on, and just be in that moment. You're still in your bed, you're not relying on snooze, you're not trying to bust out of the bed and get your day started. You just allow yourself to relax and just be in that silence and just see what pops up for you. Don't focus on any of it, but just see what pops up. Then the second minutes, I want you to focus on your deep breathing. So just still lying in your bed. We haven't even got out of bed yet. Bring your mind into your breath. Feel your stomach fill as you breathe in and feel it empty as you breathe out. And again, every time your mind wanders, just pull it back into that breath. And the easiest way to do that is just to say, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And every time you do that, it'll just bring you back centered in yourself. The next thing is visualize how you want your day to go. So start to think about the day ahead rather than the things I have to do this and I need to do that. Think of it like, what do I want to achieve? How would I like to feel at the end of the day? And what action do I plan to take to achieve this? So then instead of looking at the things that you have to do, that you should be doing, that you need to do, you're looking at it more positively, like you're going to achieve things, you're going to have the opportunity to do things, even if it's things you don't really want to do. You're able to turn that in your mind so that you are going to visualize yourself doing it well, being impressed and proud of yourself for doing it, and feeling better about it. So visualize exactly how you want your day to go, like really tune into it, make the image as visual and vivid as you can, bring in as much color to it. Hear what you would like to hear, see what you would see, smell what you would smell. Really engage as much with your day as you possibly can. Gratitude. So this is the first time we're going to sit up. So I want you to sit up and put your feet in the floor. So I personally do this every day, and I think it's just a great way to start your gratitude. As my feet touch the floor, I say thank you. So as I swing off the bed, my right foot comes out first and I say thank, and then my left goes down, you. So I'm showing gratitude for the ability to sit up on my bed. So sit up, start your day with some gratitude, and then spend the rest of this minute just thinking about all the things that you are grateful for. You can say these out loud, or you can just say them inside if you're not comfortable saying it out loud, or if you're going to wake people. And these can be anything. You can be grateful for your night's sleep, for the roof over your head, for the clothes that you have, for the job that you're about to go to, for the weather outside. You can be grateful for anything. Just focus for a minute, saying it out loud, or just thinking about it, whatever you're grateful for in this moment. Then read. People tell me they struggle to read a lot. I just don't have the time to read. But if you read one page of a book every morning, it might take you an entire year. Well, if you read my book, it would take you about 196 days, I think. But after 196 days, you will have read an entire book. If you don't read a page a day, 160 or 196 days will pass and you'll have read nothing. So just pick up a book, read 1 or 2 pages, however many you can read in a minute. This might help you to learn a new skill or just gain some new knowledge. Again, focusing on yourself and your improvement. And then finally, stand up and move your body for a minute. This doesn't need to be a planned minute. You just move around as best you can. Loosen from the top to the bottom. So loosen your head and just work your way right down. Just bring in some blood pumping through the system, getting your energy levels heightened and starting the day refreshed and mobile rather than just getting up and being slightly sluggish. So whenever you move around, you might take a whole minute and just move your arm because you feel that's what the body needs. Tune into the body and do whatever it needs. Let it lead you in your movement. So these are the 6 minutes. These are the 6 things to start with. Silence, focus on deep breathing, visualize how you want your day to go, gratitude, read, movement. It's really important to remember though that you don't have to stick to just a minute. If you have more time and you're enjoying it, then go for longer. The more energy you have, the more time that you have, the more motivation you have. These are the days that you're going to spend a little extra time on your superhuman start to the day. The silence one, you can do it for longer if it takes you a wee bit longer to wake up. Reading, if you're enjoying what you're reading, then take a bit more time with that as well. So the idea behind this is you are starting every day for yourself to get physically, mentally, and emotionally stronger in 6 minutes a day. So finding that 6 minutes for you will make the rest of your day much more productive. I work with people and they're stressed, they're working really hard, and they tell me they've no time, and then they start to do the superhuman hour. And as they build that, they realize I have the same amount of time, but I'm actually getting more things done and I'm less stressed. And the reason for that is they're fueling the body better. They're focusing on their relaxation, on their calmness, and on themselves. So you're tuning in with yourself, you're more aware, so you know when you need to take breaks, you know whenever you're full of energy and able to move forward. So try to implement this every day, even for the next week, and you'll notice a massive difference.